Hello everyone, Jainam Shah this side, and today we are going to understand HTTP request, right? Many of us face very difficulty in understanding HTTP request, so I will try to make it very easy for you people. I will try my level best that you guys understand it very easily. Also, I would be taking one example also that why there is need of considering HTTP request, right? So it's very easy. Right now we have something called as a curl command, which is one of the greatest thing, right? So yeah, let's start with our workflow. So over here in trigger, I would be using my this thing Telegram to send message. So over here we would be using Telegram node, and over here we would be choosing this thing which is on message, right? So let's execute this. It's listening right now. Let's send something to our bot. Fine. So let's see whether it has executed or not. So yes, it has. We're getting this text over here which we have sent. Fine. After this, we would be passing this to our C. So first I would be showing you the API over here only. There are Table's API which is over here only. First of all, if you guys don't know what is Table, so I would be showing you. Search Table over here. Also, if you guys are going to log in this, if you're going to log in this with the help of your Gmail or something, you would be getting some 1 month trial or something. So you guys can do this. It would be completely free and you can explore this software. So fine, right now I would be logging this and see this is what is my plan. So over here you would be getting 1,000 free credits, right? So I have used this much. So this is what you can do. Once you're coming over here, there would be many things you would be able to see over here. Fine. So this is the we are on the free plan right now, right? Apart from this, if you're going to see what Tably is used for, it is going to search data. It is going to basically search. It is going to be used for researching some topic, or else like you might have seen that many times if you're going to use AI models, it try to hallucinate a lot much times, and the information over there is not completely accurate. So this is where you can use this thing, uh, which you can completely rely. Fine. So over here, if you're going to come to n8n, there are Tavili's API over here only. So you can use this right now. We would be going for search. So this is what we are going to choose right now. Fine. What is the query? Which means what we are going to pass over here. We are going to simply drag this message over here to this side, right? So instead of hi, we are going to send something else like which we want to search for, right? So let's execute this. Also, one more thing, how we are going to create your credentials over here. Create new credentials. I already have one credential, and over here you're going to copy the API key. From where you would be getting API key, just go over here, which is API playground. Okay. uh I don't know why there is not API keys over here. Anyways, let's check over here in overview itself. Yeah, so see, in overview only you would be getting the API keys which are this. So you can copy this and then finally you can go and you can paste that over in your n8n workflow, and you can save this, and this is what is going to be done. I would be deleting this because I already have one, so there is no need of making one another. Fine. Apart from this message we would be passing over here, and see right now it is going for search, right? You can go for crawl, extract, map, research, right? Research is one of the most used thing over here. This is what they market as well, Tabili people. So that is also very one of the useful thing which I would be showing. If you want, you can just write down in chat box. I would be also showing one video on that resource thing. Anyways, over here this is done, and let's execute this one more time so that we can send something else over here, because there is no need of researching on high. This is fine. So we would be executing this. It's listening right now. Let's go over here. Let's type something as lion, right? So this is some animal's name, and now it is going to do some research over here, and we are already getting some data out of here. So if you're going to see over here, these are the content. right? And this is what we would be passing to our this thing. So basically over here it is on itself it is going for four data. So if you want, see, yeah, it is going for max 5 results, and that's the reason if you're going to see over here, we there is a lot of use of our credit also. Probably we need to reload this, then we would able to see. Yeah, see, 453 and it's 455. Fine. Mostly you would be spending in research. Fine. Anyways, so right now we are having 5 contents, and that's the reason we are getting this 1, 2, 3, 4, and it should be 5 over here, right? So that's the reason you can make this one. So you would be getting one out of this. Let's test this as well. Fine, and see, right now we are just getting one content out of this. Now this is the research part, or this is the most accurate thing. This is what we would be passing to our AI node, right? So let's go for Gemini. Over here we would be going with messenger model, right? What we would be messaging, also we would be choosing, so it would be 2.5. Fine. Anyways, and over here we would be going with my credentials. Apart from this, we would be sending this content over here. We would be asking, like, this would be the system prompt. Okay, sorry, so this is not what we want. We would be going for add options, and over here we would find system message. We would be typing over here, try to summarize the summarize following information and make sure all the important information is covered. Also, make sure that summarization is in 5 to 6 lines only. Fine, so this is what we are sending, and let's execute this. We should get, yeah, and this is what we are getting out of this. This is what we would be passing to our Telegram node. Over here, we would be going with send message. So let's see, send a text message again. Now, what chat ID we would be writing over here? Again, I have told you many times, just pass the message over here. Apart from this, text ID you would be getting over here. So this is the text ID, or the ID of this agent over here, where we are messaging this part, this agent, which is Unibot, you are able to see, right? So this is the ID of that thing, and we would be passing that only over here. So we would be receiving one message over here, right? And execute step, we should get one message over here, and this is what it is, right? Apart from this, we can turn off this attribution over here, go in add fields, go in append n8n, and so basically you're getting this thing over here. The message was sent by n8n. This is not you would be getting once you are going to turn this off. Now if you're going to see, you're getting this simple message. The lion, I don't think so. What is this? I don't know. A large cat of genus Petra is characterized by its muscular, broad-chested body. Its current natural range is limited to South Africa and India. Fine. So this is what we are getting, the required information, right? Let's execute this one more time, and this time we would be passing dolphins. I guess spelling would be wrong. This should work. Yeah, let's wait, or else we can see the execution also. And we are getting one message over here. Dolphins, especially bull-nosed dolphins, around 60. Fine. So see, this is what we are getting over here. So whenever there is need of research or something, we can use this everything, right? Now over here we are not using HTTP. Now let's suppose if we are going to use HTTP instead of this, then how it is going to work? So now instead of this node, so see, if you are going to see, we already have a API for Tavily, and that's the reason we are not creating any HTTP request. But let's suppose you are not getting something which is over here. Let's suppose I want to use uh, open weather, right? And open weather is not over here. Anyways, you would see open weather as well. See, this is the open weather map. But let's suppose if it is not there, then you will need to use HTTP request. Same thing we would be doing over here. So you will get a better idea that how to use an HTTP request. So let's delete this right now, or else we can remove this right now. Fine. Let's drag this up, and we would be using same thing we would be getting, but using HTTP request now. It's very easy, basically, right? Now, the main thing which you are going to understand is method, which is get or post. There would be two main things which we have to understand right now. Get means we are trying to get data out of something. Post means we are sending data over there, right? This simply means get and post. Again, there is no need of you sitting and setting all these things. There is something called as import call over here. You guys would able to see this. This is what we are going to do. Now, if you're going to see over here, you would be seeing one thing which is documentation. Go over here. Now, see, there are codes in Python, JavaScript. We don't know this. We don't want this. We want in curl command, right? This is what we want. Now, what we would be doing, we would be searching the web. We would be extracting page. We would be creating research. What we would be doing. So right now we are searching the web. Let's suppose I want to go for a research task. Then I would be copying this curl command. But right now we would be going with this. Let's keep this video simple enough. If you need anything in this also, I would be showing you that as well. You will need one wait node over here. Fine. If anyone might have used this, they might know that it will take some time over here. So you will need one wait node over here also, like 5 seconds wait or something. Anyways, we would be copying this. Right now we are going with the search thing only, which we have done in our workflow itself. Fine. So over here, see import curl, paste this command over here and go import. See, now if you are going to see this, all things have magically came over here on its own. There is no need of you going and doing anything over here. Fine. So see, method is post because over here we are sending the data, right? We are sending the data. Apart from this, if you are going to see over here, the main thing which you are going to understand in HTTP request, there would be always bearer space author token in this header parameters. So over here you are going to, instead of token, you are going to paste your API key. That also I would be showing. Apart from this, everything is done, right? We are going to make some changes in this JSON and it would be done. Fine. So let's remove this bearer space, our token ID or API key. So over here, we would be copying this API key. You can go for any of the API keys. There are two API keys with me right now. Fine. Okay, space and control V. Fine. So yeah, so this is what we wanted. Apart from this, see, if you're going to execute this right now, let's maximize this. This is the JSON body. It is going to search for who is Leo Messi, right? Over here, if you're going to see max result is 1, which means, see, in that max result was default, by default it was 5. That's the reason we were getting 5 outputs. Over here it is 1, so we would be getting 1 output. Fine. So these are the things. There is no need of seeing everything. Probably you won't get everything. Like include image, if it is false, which means we won't be getting any images. But if it is true, you would be getting images. Simple, right? So this is what it is. Right now, if you are going to execute this, you would be getting information of Leo Messi, right? So let's execute this and see. It has been executed, and if we are going to see over here content, this is the Leo Messi. Over here it is sending the URL, pretty much same what it was done previously in lion and dolphin, right? Now let's suppose, sir, I want to or if I want to pass this data over here dynamically, like if we are going to execute this workflow, it is always going to go for the, it is always going to go for the, okay, this node is wrongly connected. We would be connecting this via this. Yeah. If you're going to execute this workflow, even though you are going to type anything in this chat box in your Telegram, whether lion, dolphin, or anything, but it is always going to search for Leo Messi. So what we are going to do, we are going to, let's execute this. Okay. We would be executing only this thing right now. Let's send again dolphins only. right? And this is executed. This thing we would be passing over here. So if you're going to see over here, your queries, which is the thing which is this Tevli is going to search for, is who is Leo Messi. So instead of this, we would be passing this text, which means it would be always done dynamically. So let's maximize this. Let's remove this part over here, and let's bring this text over here between the commas. Yeah, okay. I guess there is some issue. Let's go for expression. Yeah, so let's maximize this. Let's press Control Z. Okay, I'm not able to edit this. Control Z. Yeah, and now we can bring this over here. Right, so instead of Leo Messi it is dolphins, right? Auto parameter is false, topic is general, and all. And over here if you're going to see max results is 1, right? So now we would able to execute this, right? Let's connect this via this. Let's fine, so we need to execute this first time. Okay, I guess there is some issue with our JSON. Yeah, so from here we would be removing this part. There is no need of this. I guess now it is fine. Let's check over here. Yeah, now it should work. So finally we are getting data out of this content, and this is what we would be passing over here. Let's check. Yeah, so it is being passed over here, and we can again execute this workflow. So let's go for uh mangoes this time and execute this thing again. Yes, it should be mangoes. Fine, let's execute this one more time. Okay, so okay, let's check over here what we are getting out of this. Okay, so we are not getting anything in mangoes probably. That's the reason we are getting this thing. Let's go for something else. Let's go with some animal. We can go with monkeys, right? And we would execute this one more time. I wish this time we should get something out of this. So it is searching, it is trying to filter out, and like it was not filtering, it was basically summarizing, and finally we got message over here. Let's check that and see subscribe magazines. Okay, is from around world highlights this quick small pyramid divided by the tails with. Yeah, so fine, you guys can read the message over here, right? And so for today we would be keeping up to here only, right? We have created both these requests using API, which is inbuilt API, and HTTP request. Fine, I hope so everyone understood what I was trying to say. Let's meet in new video.